It's already plenty bleak, and I kind of love that. So blackjack-it. Gamble your way out of hell in this blackjack-inspired rogue-lite deck builder. Play powerful card combos or cheat to outwit your opponents and earn your freedom. Win their soul coins, bribe the ferryman, and uncover the story of those who stand in your way. I'll quickly check our settings. I adjusted a few things earlier. Yep, borderless, sound down. It says display speech bubbles. I don't know if that's... I'm not sure about that yet. Play the tutorial. Yes. All right. It's a work in progress. Some texts have not yet been translated or are not in final quality. Full controller support is currently being worked on. So we'll go with mouse and keyboard. I already like the art. It's interesting to see what looks like a desperate gambler and people like pulling and depending on them. But let's have a look and let's start up.
Without a gasp, a flicker of memory, or even a name, you wake in the underworld. Souls shamble restlessly under a crimson sky. Somewhere in the distance, the ferryman awaits you. For a price, he might take you back to the life you were robbed of. But you'll need coin. Lots of it.
Interesting.
You are finally here again. How I have missed you. My name is Reed. You might struggle to remember me, that's all right. Let's get back to something familiar. Here, take some coins. I won't ask you to pay me back. It's a gift. Now, we must both pay the blind. And cards, of course. Draw one and place it on the table.
Okay. We have a deck. It's very simple. Oh, I do like the artwork. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh. Well, it's an 8.
Now it's my turn. The goal is to get close to 21, but not over. If your cards add up to 22 or more, you bust. Since you only have an 8, you are safe to draw.
But as the song said, bustin' makes me feel good. We're not supposed... Okay. All right. Yeah, one of the first games that my father taught me and my brother was blackjack. Because it was a very simple... You know, he was never... Like, he wasn't trying to take kids to a casino. But decks of cards back in the day were the ultimate thing because you could learn so many different card games with them. So blackjack was one of them, and he used to love to play this against us, and I was never very good at it. Until I learned to read him and not the cards. And then it was a different story. Okay, so we have a 17.
My turn again. 17 is a risky spot to be in. If you draw a 5 or higher, you bust. I suggest you pass.
Yeah, I would pass on a 17.
Let's see. Once we've both passed, we compare our cards and see who wins. Oh no. It seems I've gone over 21.
Must be my lucky afterlife.
Because I busted and you didn't, you won. The winner gets their bet back, and the loser's coins go to the pot. The winner's pot holds all the coins we lose. If I lose my last coin, you get everything in the winner's pot. Your opponent will always take the first turn. It's just a little rule I made to help you out.
Okay, what do these mean? Oh, so if we play something in this slot, it pays coins into the bet. Okay, I really like that everything... I also love the sound effects. They're really good. Everything on the screen, if you hover over it, it will tell you. So that's really nice. Okay.
Soothing,
okay.
Isn't it?
Oh, don't tell me a card game is soothing. You're just trying to make me bust.
Oh, an ace. Try putting it into your sleeve instead of playing it.
Sleeve? So if I can pay 2 more and put an ace up my sleeve.
Every time you sleeve, some of your coins are moved to the bet. Since you didn't play a card, it is still your turn.
So we're already seeing our first ability to cheat. Okay, that gives us a 12.
Another.
12 is still a pretty safe bet. If that had been see, that couldn't be a 10 because our deck actually doesn't, like the deck doesn't have the ability to have 2 of the same card. Okay, that's going to be a 15.
You might have noticed already that some slots on the table have costs. See what happens when I play into it. Playing a card into the slot forced me to raise the bet. Most souls you encounter will try to avoid this for as long as they can. Don't worry. Take a chance.
Oop. Thank you. I forgot to change the category. Okay, so that's an interesting mechanic, is that most players you've come up against will try to avoid using those last 2 slots. So most players will try to avoid, I'm sure, unless they have a really good hand, are going to only want to stop at that 3rd slot. I also really like, you can see there's like symbols on the cards. Hold on, can I view my deck again? Little symbols as well, like little marks. It's very nicely done. Okay, take a chance. Take a chance, take a chance. So that's going to cost me 1, but it'll leave me with a 19.
Pass. You are at 19.
So.
You should also pass.
Yup. I feel like you're going easy on me.
Well done. How wonderful. An ace.
So the ace is definitely 1 or 11. I have an ace up my sleeve. They didn't sleeve that. Maybe the people I play can't sleeve stuff. Okay. This is also a really gentle, if you didn't already know the rules of blackjack, this is a really, really gentle primer on playing blackjack. Okay, I got a 10.
10. Seems we're both in luck today.
However,
now is a good time to talk about slot effects. You start each encounter with 2 of them in your rightmost slots. If you play a card there, the effect is activated. Play your ace into any slot with an exploit effect. It will force me to pay my last coin into the bet.
Okay, so not only by using this slot, I have to pay a coin into the bet, but, hey Amalia, welcome on in. But by playing a card in this slot, I can force the opponent to put more coins in the bet. So I'm going to take my sleeved ace.
Notice that your ace has 2 values, an 11 and a 1. Cards with multiple values, like aces, will automatically use the value that brings you closest to 21. You have a blackjack, which is the best hand in the game. You should pass.
Yeah. Although you also have 21.
Pass. Remember, a blackjack beats everything, even 21. To get a blackjack, you need an ace, and any card with the value 10. If neither one of us have a blackjack and our total values are the same, the highest card is the tiebreaker. And just like that, I am out of coins. You win. You get all the coins that have built up in the winner's pot. If you bring them to a shop, you may spend them to improve your deck.
Okay, so the main point, okay, keep a close eye on how many coins you have. If you lose them all, your journey is over. So the middle one is the coins that we have to bet. These are the coins that we have won and we use in the shop, but we still are only betting with 8 coins. The point of every enemy we encounter, every player we encounter, is to make them run out of their coins while not losing all of our own, while also playing blackjack. I really like the artwork. I gotta say, I really like the artwork. Oh. So the boss, we can already see what the boss is. The boss is Morgan. Morgan uses diamonds, suits, and something lucky? Maybe? Something wild? Also, Morgan has a special power. Exhaust each sleeved card at the end of the round. So if I sleeve something and I don't use it, it will go away. And I believe exhaust means it won't be redrawn. Oh, sorry, continue. This icon represents the boss. You will find them in different realms each time you take your journey. So this is the boss that's here. There are 2 other bosses that are not here. Okay. Hover over the boss icon to see their curse. A curse is a negative modifier that will be active during your encounter with them. So yeah, that's the cheater's folly. More importantly, keep a lookout for shops. In addition to what you see in the realm, there will always be one shop after every boss. Now visit a shop. Reed is waiting. Okay, so I can see what my enemies are going to be by hovering over these as well. Okay, so the hand is a game. The bell awakens a new card. This doubles up a card. Double up. This is a variety. Gain 6 coins. Another shop. Okay, so let's just go to the shop. Let's go to the mall.
Oh, hello. Such a pleasant surprise. When you
It is a
start
pleasant
journey,
surprise.
You will choose 3 suits that will be in that journey's shops. For this journey, I have already chosen a few good ones for you. The clubs are my favorite. Coins in the winner's pot will be spent first, but you may dip into your personal stash as well. Have a look around. Try awakening a card or buy something new. It is all up to you. You may leave whenever you want.
Welcome on in, Raiders. And hi, we are playing Black Jacket, which is a blackjack-based card rogue-lite deck builder. Okay, so we've hovered over a card and used the middle mouse button to focus on it. Insight. So if anybody is familiar with Magic the Gathering terms, this probably works more like that. Insight is to look at and rearrange the top X cards of the opponent's deck. You may put them on the top or the bottom. So this lets you really view the card. Okay, exhaust. When this card would be discarded from the table, it is removed from until the end of this encounter. So we talked about exhaust with the boss. The boss's curse is anything I put up my sleeve gets exhausted at the end of the round. So if I put it up my sleeve, I better use it before the round is up. Okay. What is this? Gain 1 coin at the start of each encounter. Add 2 random awakened club cards to your deck. All right, I forgot. Let me view my deck. My deck, I'm dealing with diamonds. However, I haven't seen any, I haven't yet seen any advantage or disadvantage to using a suit. So I'm not sure what... Okay, I'm going to buy this one. Ah, okay, so sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So the suits now is explaining to me. The diamonds suit is low complexity. Diamonds can rearrange the top cards of your deck and let you play multiple cards into the same slot. Clubs. Clubs are medium complexity. Clubs can drain the value of other cards and may discard them. Let's try awakening a club. Okay. Bolster. Bolster moves 4 coins from the winner's pot into your bet. Interesting. This can be a 6 or a 0. Wow. And it also has drain. It drains and discards each adjacent card. So, like, this one card could be placed down. This one card could be put between 2 cards and take all of their value, which would be really interesting. Okay. Tripping Crutch, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello. How is Marvel's Midnight Suns treating you? Okay, raise 1 means I put X coins into the bet, but it also forces... Okay, so raise 1, exploit 1 basically means that both of us put coins into the bet. And this card trades places with its target. I'm going to try the 6 because I'm really curious. And I have 1 coin to... I'm just going to leave that alone.
Before you leave, one last piece of advice. Your deck comes with face cards. Try playing them next to each other and see what happens. Don't fear defeat. I will always be here for you. Good luck.
I love a little secret. Play face cards next to each other and see what happens. We love a little secret. Okay. All right. Awaken card. Choose 1 card. What does Awaken do? Oh. It'll show you. What is Whisper? Okay. So first off, by awakening it, I turn it into a hollow card. Another card can be played on this card. Both card values remain active. Whisper. This effect triggers when a card is played into this card's hollow slot. Whisper effects are not optional. So if I play this card, and then I play another card on top of it, I get Insight 2. Okay, so you don't get hollow. Hey, Andrew. No, this is not Go Fish. This, my friend, is blackjack. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to go with the 9. The 9's whisper value sets the played card's value to 1. No worries, Esoterica. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's awaken you. All right, we have... Cocktails weren't needed for work, but I did have one when the day wound down, so... Alright, there's another shop here, but I'm wondering what these variety things do, because I love a random encounter. So I'm going to go with this soul. The soul has 4 monies, 11 cards, and 1 awakened card.
I know what you've done.
Wow, I feel like I'm being attacked here. Oh, this is a suit. Okay. It's actually a blank card. So they have to awaken it to... Okay, so there is a suit that is a blank suit. Hey, Briggsy, welcome. And, all right. All right, 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 all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Also, if I place the card here, it gains hollow. If I place a card here, it demands a face card. But only if that's the top 3 of my card. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, let's place the 10 here. I like that as you get closer to like the 21, you get little flames. Like, okay. See, that's an 18. I'm going to pass on an 18.
It's all your fault.
So I still have to make them run out of money. And these are other souls. So the overall narrative of the game is that I have died and I am playing against other souls to gain coin so that I can bribe the ferryman to maybe return me to my life. So the people I'm playing, they angy. They're probably all doing the same thing. Ooh, you just forced me to, nice, you just forced me to ante. Interesting. Haha.
Pass.
Yeah, because I have 20, so suck it.
You thief! Cheater!
I didn't even cheat this time. You're just mad because you lost. I didn't cheat. I got lucky. You just mad because you lost. Okay. 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 Variety. Does this mean I get to pick a card? Okay. Interesting. So if I play this, I put in 1 coin, but it forces them to put in 2. This one is the hollow card, so a card gets played on top of it. Hey, Nick. A card gets played on top of it, and then I get to look at the top 2 cards in my deck and put them on the top or the bottom. This lets me look and rearrange the top X cards of the opponent's deck. This actually is now powerful, I'm realizing. So let's take that one. Okay, and this one is Solitude. Does that mean I get rid of a card? No, it's just, okay, it's picking one up. Okay, put 2 impulse cards. Oh, these cards summon other cards. Okay, so 2 impulse cards on the top of their deck. The impulse card forces them to raise 1. But it puts it on the top of their deck, so they have to play it. That's the interesting thing about making blackjack the game, is you have to play the card. If you choose to draw a card, you have to play it. Unlike other like Slay the Spire type games where you are forming an entire deck in your hand that you know what's there. But blackjack, it's you draw it, you got to play it. Okay, what do you do? Languish card. A languish card is hollow, but it's also -6. So it's a broken card. It's fantastic. Okay. Betrayal. So a betrayal card, it decreases the adjacent cards by 3. So they have to play it. And it, oh wow, these are powerful. And also, okay, an impulse card I believe is a force. I want betrayal. Like many reality competition shows, I am not here to make friends. I am not here to make friends. Okay, let's take on Morgan. Morgan is the big boss at the end of this level. Morgan has a curse. The curse is Cheater's Folly. So if I sleeve a card, which is another way to cheat, then it exhausts it. So we're going to try not to sleeve cards unless I'm going to use them right away.
sight for sore eyes. Pull up a chair. You and me are gonna have ourselves a friendly game. Like I always say, let the good times roll.
As it's a card game, is Ben Starr in it? I mean, technically, it would make sense. I don't believe so, but, you know, he could be. He could be. Saxton, hey, welcome on in, and thank you for gifting that subscription to Electric Frog. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So it's interesting. I can also use these to increase the value. I can pay and use these to increase the value on something. Okay. Now my opponent always goes first. I also like that I can pass with a 0. I wonder why, if that's a thing I'd want to do later. Okay, this is just a 5, so alright. Okay. They played a hollow card, which means they can play another card on top of it, and if they do, they get to look at the top 2 cards of their deck and then put them on the top or the bottom. I've got a 7, that's 12. Okay, you now have 21. So... oh... So I can pass, and basically I can, because this will give me 11, this will give me 18. I have 20. That's not... okay, but I appreciate I can put them... okay, I'm going to put you on top of you. So I'll take the 2 next round. Arrgh.
Pass.
Yeah, there's really no point to me. Like, you've already got 21. There isn't a whole lot that I can do. Wait a second. Is there? Duh. Math, Brian. Duh. I can increase this 2 by 1. I can pay 1. I pay 1 to do it. But now I also have 21. You still win, though, because you have the highest card. I think. Yeah. Okay. So...
still got it.
I shouldn't have done that. But, oh well. Okay. Morgan played something with insight, so they moved whatever this is to the top of their deck. Alright, I already knew this was going to be a 6 because I moved it there myself. You put an impulse card on the bottom of my deck? Fine. Cool. Cool. Alright, it's 20, but I have the highest card. So I should win this round. Oh, it's just a draw. Okay, so we each got our bet back and we put it back in. You put that on the top of your deck. You did. Oh. Oh. Well, you want to go? Let's go.
Ooh, here comes the ace.
So here's the interesting thing. Yeah, I already know that my club is a 6. The club as a 6 will drain and discard each adjacent card. So I could turn this, I mean, that's the cheating part. I already know what this is. So the 6 would gain both the 11 and the 8, so that would be too much. So I'm going to pass and force her to basically play another card or also pass. Okay, so I win this one.
Yeah. Just take them already.
But I am already starting behind the 8 ball. Oh, I also see here, I want them to bet their soul coin, because that is what I need to move on. So I need to basically make Morgan bet everything. So yeah, this is a 6. As expected. Insight 2 on their deck. Okay, they have a 13 and the 8, so we're putting that one at the bottom. Oh, I forgot to, no, don't be afraid to ask. It means I wanted to show you something that was down there and I forgot to bring myself back in. I've been doing my best not to make any funny faces, so you haven't missed anything. I'm going to put both of these on the bottom of their deck because screw you. Dang it. Okay, you still had a 5. Fine.
Woo-hoo, here it comes.
I've got 16 to their 18. I've got to try it. That'll only give me 17. It also put a betrayal card on the top of their deck. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, that's on me. Dang it. I should have left it where it was.
Just the luck of the draw.
Okay, well, no matter what, they're going to have to decrease the adjacent cards by 3, so... There. Alright, we'll put the 10 down. The 3? Okay, it's 13, but actually it's, each of them is going to go down by 3, so that's actually 7, which means Morgan's going to have to use these slots and pay in more. What have I got? Oh, come on! I can't afford it. I can't afford it. That means... Fudgicles. That leaves me with a 9. Yeah, that leaves me with a 19. So the 6 here drained each adjacent card and took all of its value. But, yeah, I am in T-rubble. Okay. Okay, 16 plus that's going to bust, so let's put you here and we will change your value to a 1. And we'll put a betrayal card on top of your deck. Which then decreases the adjacent cards by 3. I'm not going to risk it on a 17, so you're going to have to fill your cards in. And you have no choice. Come on! A push? Really? Woo!
always next time, baby.
Okay. Morgan has anteed their soul coin. This is what I need to win. I can't afford... Oh, that's interesting. If I do this, it actually destroys coins in the winner's pot. And you don't have enough points. Okay, so I could do this by taking out the winner's pot. Okay, alright, good to know. Okay, I'll take that 8. I like the animation for the insight too. Like, that's nice. Okay, that'll be a 14. Oh, you're staying on top. You can go to the bottom. You're staying on top because I need that 7. Now I can look at the top 2 cards of their deck and put them back on top or bottom in any order. So your ace is going away. Your 10 is going to stick around because a 10 makes you make bad choices in this game. But I got 21.
Best part.
So unless you've got something up your sleeve that can only be a value of 1 or can change the game, I think I'm good.
Woo! Nice one. Kept me on my toes. Not so many folks around here can do that. Kinda reminds me of this person I used to... well, we'll have plenty of time for that later.
Wait, I want to hear the story. Okay, interestingly enough, it looks like...
golden coin you won? Yeah, I kinda need it back. They are bound to the person they were made from. If you try to walk away with it, it's just gonna disappear. I think. But I did lose it. So if you like, I can trade you something valuable for it. See if there's anything you like.
Okay, that's interesting. So I won the boss's soul coin. Ooh. This is an ace pack. That's nice. Let's see here. Also, do we know this? Spades shuffle destructive cards into the opponent's deck and can rearrange. Yeah, we did know that. So if I lose this, I may as well spend it. Okay, we can burn 2 cards in our deck. I don't think we want to do that. I like the cards in my deck. We can gain 1 coin at the start of each encounter. The first time I sleeve a card each round, insight 1. Hold 1 additional card in your sleeve. That's the one. So I love the passive artifacts. Okay. Do I want anything else? I honestly don't have that much monies. Because the winner's pot doesn't have that much in it, so I'm going to have to hold on, because if I spend anything, I'm going to take out of my own stash. I don't want to do that. Thanks for the game, Morgan. Okay, the transient. The boss here is Evil, and their curse is all effects that would cause someone to raise become exploit. So if I have a card that says I raise, it means that the other player has to actually put in, which makes me wonder if he has a lot of raise suits, a lot of raise cards. Okay. This is the burn a card. I almost never burn cards. Like it's very rare that I'll find a card that I'm like, I just don't want you around anymore. So I think we're good. So we'll do variety. What is languish again? Oops, sorry. Languish is interesting. Okay, so Languish is an interesting card. In Blackjack, anything that removes your total by 6 sounds like it'd be a good deal. Except they also don't want to use those last 2 slots, so they'd be forced to. Which means that they would have to pay. So maybe we'll try Languish. But it also shuffles the card into their deck. It doesn't put it on the top or the bottom. And then Bolster. What is Bolster? Bolster moves the winner's pot into your bet. I'm going to go with the Languish. Again, we're not here to make friends. We are here to win. Okay, so you've got 7 coins. You've got 6 coins. I don't even know what that suit is. Let's find out.
I don't know about this.
Okay, so it's still considered a blank suit. Okay. If you awakened it, it would devour. Devour? What is devour? To devour a card, play it on this card. The devour card's highest value is added to the card's value. Yikes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's rough. But you're opening with a 10. That's strong. Okay. I'm opening with a 4. That's nothing. Insight 2 on their deck. Okay, they currently have an 18. This is a fascinating card. So, for a card to be broken, that's their keyword. Broken cards actually change the positive values to negative. Ooh, I don't like that. That'll give you 18, so I really don't like that. I'm curious to see how this goes. I'd like to win, but I also want to see more of the mechanics. So let's go ahead and let you have that on top. Okay, so it gained them, so it already gained them -2. Okay, interesting. All right, I have 11. I could use a face card. I don't get a face card. Ah, okay. Now they have put another card on top of it. They could keep stacking hollow cards on top of the hollow cards as well. So now they have a -4 to their 13. I have a 14. My spades are either a 6 or an 8. Let's hope that this is a 6. It is the 8. But it has multiple values. So it could be a 0. If I so chose, and it would shuffle a language card into their deck. Let's try this. So it doesn't actually change. Oh, it's a marked card. Like, it's literally a marked card now, so I know what it is. Oh, that's wild. Okay, yeah, shuffle a language card into their deck. Okay, now they have a 15. I've got to go for it. Oh. All right, I'm going to keep this in my sleeve. Yeah, I'm going to pass. Crap. Well played.
Here we go.
I like that, though. This card's marked. That's hilarious. Now, if you remember what your marked cards are, or you actually don't have to remember, because you can see it in your deck. Okay, that's clever. Okay, playing this puts a betrayal card on top of their deck. $13. That's going to decrease that by 3, so you actually have 12. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. All right, I'm going to leave that in my sleeve. clever. You have played your broken card. So that's a -6 to you. I like how their hand is also kind of tapping, like, waiting on you, buddy. 15. I mean, the thing is, I've got nothing no matter what, so. Holy balls.
Pass.
Oh, wait, did I? Damn it. I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, that's on me. I put it in the wrong spot.
I did it. Really?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. That was cute. That is really interesting. So yeah, it starts out basically with the rules of blackjack, but when you add like rogue-lite abilities to a card game, as we've seen with Balatro, they turn into embedded cheats. And like, I find it interesting to be able to see somebody else's deck, but blackjack is a really good game to do that with, because you don't have a traditional hand that you're playing to get a value. That's of course the beauty of blackjack, is it is luck. It is chance. It is the heart of the cards. Hey JD lady, welcome on in. So if you don't believe in the heart of the cards, I mean, it still doesn't help you. But yeah. That was really good. And yeah, if you're curious to try this out for yourself, it is in the Steam store right now. So yeah, that is interesting. And I like that you can mark cards for later. It was very obvious. I only added one like spade to my deck, so I already knew what the card would be because the suit of the card is on the back. That is another helper. If you perhaps had a deck that was all diamonds and you only had one spade or one club in it, you see that suit come up and you're like, okay, I know which card this is. But then there was another slot that let you mark the card. So if you really, really want to know, it's like, yeah, that's the card that's marked. Oh, that was good. That was fun. That like gave me a little goosebumps on that last round, because I thought I was going to win, and then I made a simple mistake and lost. But yeah, that's good. Blackjack it. That's nice. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, that was well played. Pew, pew.